The Monkey Trial of 1925. The basic facts of the Scopes Trial of 1925 are not in dispute. Many Americans believed in the literal truth of the Bible, and consequently, they opposed the theory of evolution promoted by followers of Charles Darwin. What is interesting about the trial is how opponents of biblical Christianity spun the narrative. In 1925, the Tennessee legislature passed a bill that made it unlawful to teach the theory of evolution in schools. In the small town of Dayton, John T. Scopes' violation of this law set the stage for a court battle between former presidential candidate William Jennings Bryan, representing the Tennessee law, and famed criminal lawyer Clarence Darrow, defending Scopes. The popular liberal historian Karen Armstrong focuses on the so-called, quote, muddled head and simplistic nature of Bryan's views, end of quote. In his alleged showdown between God and science, the outcome was a rout. Darrow emerged, quote, as the hero of clear, rational thought, whereas Bryan was discredited as, quote, bungling, incompetent, and obscurantist. As Armstrong sees it, Darrow and modern science were the victors over biblical Christianity. There are, however, problems with a confident account of the Scopes trial by Armstrong and others who are critical of Christianity. In fact, many interpretations are rife with exaggeration and misrepresentations that persist to this day. Historian L. Marlon Wood introduces interesting information hitherto missing from virtually all versions of this episode. Scopes was not a biology teacher. The regular biology teacher had refused to challenge the law. Scopes was not a shy, incorruptible hero of American free thinkers unfairly targeted by fundamentalist forces. He was not David in a David versus Goliath contest. He was a physics teacher who challenged the Tennessee law at the request of town boosters seeking to enhance Dayton's economy through publicity. The New York Times claimed that a virtuous Scopes had turned down offers to the sum of $150,000 was a fabrication. There was no such offers. Years later, Scopes was unsuccessful in winning political office as a Socialist Party candidate in Kentucky. In the end, Clarence Darrow lost and John Scopes was found guilty. Later, the Tennessee Supreme Court upheld the anti-evolution law on appeal. However, this defeat is usually portrayed as a victory for evolution. In history, one can easily find people expert in creating fake news. Thank you.